Most people, dare I say everyone here, is down to race. They've done several races, they've traveled to race, it's in their blood. I, on the other hand, am an outsider to this world. I don't particularly love racing, but I'm open to trying it.
For Canada's longest running mountain bike stage race, the Single Track 6.
So for this week, we're diving into this culture to see what it's like to live that race life. I just can't shake the anxiety.
Just over 10 minutes to start.
Hey, 20 hours to go.
A whole 3 minutes into this. I'm wondering if everyone else is trying as hard as I am. What the hell? No, they're serious out here. By far, the hardest part is passing on the single track. It's about as easy as a slot car race. People don't want to pull over, and then when they do, our bars are so damn wide that it's hard to make the pass. Yeah, on your right. Whoa. Dude, I might be underbiked.
And day one, ride by the numbers. Full transparency, my Garmin was glitching out. It stopped recording halfway through. 2 hours, 15 minutes rolling time, 15 miles, and 4,052 feet of elevation. That's over platinum.
So in case you didn't know, if you do 20 miles and 2,000 feet, that's a golden ratio. If you do 20 miles and double the elevation, say 4,000 feet, that's platinum.
Hey, Christy, is your mentality racing or riding this event?
Well, I started out to ride it because I was so intimidated by the tech, but then I was doing pretty well, so now I'm racing it.
Amy, what's your mentality for this event?
So I started off racing it because I'm in the pro class, but then it turned into riding it. I guess it was a little more than I thought with the climbing and the tech, so I'm just trying to have fun out there and enjoy myself.
You guys are like yin and yang over here.
Today was a little rougher on the edges. I think part of that was due to my tire pressure. So we're gonna play a little game of Guess My PSI. We got the handy Topeak Smart Pressure Gauge here. I'm gonna say anywhere between way too much and absurdly high. What's your guess? Oh, 15 PSI. That's great. I'm in there. The back one, 17.8. I guess I can't use PSI as an excuse. Damn it.
Okay, a couple predictions for the next few days. Today was day one. Fun, fast, exciting. Probably should have held back a bit. Day two, I predict to be tired, slow, but moderately fun.
I'm too delicate for this.
Day three, I'm gonna be hating life. I'm not gonna be into it. It's gonna be tough. I'll complain, but I think I'll hold in there.
I keep debating on if I should just pull the plug and head home or stick with it and tough it out.
You better hold in there. Day four is where things get interesting. It starts to turn around.
Predicted the body would be feeling stronger.
In fact, I think I'm enjoying it again.
It does not.
Day five, you found your stride. You're feeling strong and you're looking for more.
I'm feeling strong, able-bodied, and slightly delirious.
Right.
Day six, you realize this is the end. You don't want it to stop and you just want more.
Day two, it is hilarious how much I suddenly could care less about the race, even being on time. I just want to ride this thing without a mass of people.
Look at that traffic.
And the stress of trying to be as fast as I can. That'd be so much better.
I officially skipped the start and just started doing the route. Holy rugged climb. I'm going back for thirds.
What the hell?
Okay, I got a question for you. Are you a short sleeves with sunblock or a long sleeve and no sunblock kind of person? I'll dabble in both, but I tend to run a light long sleeve jersey on sunny days. I call it mechanical sunblock. It doesn't wear off, it doesn't get slimy, dirt doesn't stick to it. I tend to like it a little bit more. And the one that I've been running and loving recently is Gorewear's Spin Shift. It's lightweight, it comes in a bunch of colors, and it's just simple, timeless design. Like, it doesn't have a bunch of crazy stuff all over it. And shout out Gorewear for supporting this whole experience. Without you, I'd just be standing at home with no shirt on. What in the hell? This is a move that some of the viewers mentioned, is to wet down the sleeves on your jersey. Woo! Cooled down. All right. What were we doing? I don't like these. That was terrifying.
The 7 ancient wonders of mankind. Their works was so.
You know what's crazy? It's only 10:30 in the morning right now, and we just did that whole thing. I'm glad I filled this up with some water. It's already so hot. Raspberry?
And the ride by the numbers?
2 hours, 30 minutes, rolling time, 14.7 miles, and 3,554 feet of elevation.
Hey, Raph, is your mentality racing or riding this event?
I'm here to race, but the trails are so fun that you cannot not enjoy them.
And then what's the motivation to race the event?
I mean, I train a lot. I like racing. I just like the feeling of going all out and having your heart blow out of your chest.
Stage 3. Here we go. Hey, what do you love about racing?
Oh, this is my first race ever, so I'm not sure yet.
I don't know if I'm exaggerating. This might be the hardest climb I've ever done. And then there was this. Just a little light trail work.
Yeah. If you like bikes,
Hell yeah.
feel free to subscribe. If you don't like bikes, don't subscribe.
Look at this guy. There's little danglers on there. And wild up here. Where's the trail? I definitely feel underbiked. Maybe that's a good thing. Hopefully it's not a bad thing. Woo. Let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna be such a better mountain biker after all of this. Or I better be. Oh, hell yeah, snacks. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, seriously, Kevin.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
Aid stations. God, I love them. Salty, sweet, crunchy. A buffet of simple carbs. Yep. Check out the event medical unit. This is the coolest part. It's got a whole bike rack on the back. This section feels like riding in wilderness. Untouchable by bike, untamed by nature. There's fun and there's dangerous. And that was the perfect balance of both. Here's the finish. That's how we do. Day 3 complete. I messed up my hand. I smacked a tree. Looks disgusting. Personally, I think that terrain was the best yet. I'm a little road ragged.
And the ride by the numbers?
3 hours, 30 minutes rolling time.
Look at my hair. What the fuck?
20.5 miles.
Oh, they're getting bigger.
And 4,864 feet of elevation.
That's platinum, baby!
It's 91 degrees in here. True mountain bike hands. These are the sign of survival right there.
Day 4. I'm feeling tired, but I'm still ambitious. So we'll see. We'll see how we can do. Is your mentality for this event racing or riding?
A combination. Like I'm pushing pretty hard on the climbs, but just having fun on the descents. So being relaxed on descents makes you fast.
Do you know what your standings are overall?
No, I don't. I don't even look.
You don't look?
No.
Why not?
Well, I don't care. Like as long as I'm having fun, like I don't really mind too much. Yeah.
Well, one of the pros of riding this in a group opposed to a solo mission is that you know you're not suffering alone. And misery does love company. Caslow, Mount Buchanan Trail Network. It's legit. This is, oh boy, this is over my pay grade.
this acceptable?
This trail is great. There's danger dust, there's gnar carpet, there's dank loam. It's got it all.
They want you to like give them the pickle.
I've hit every single aid station. I'm just trying to hold myself together for the next 6 days. 3 days, 4 days. How many days are left?
Throw my suitcase out the window. You can throw that ticket out there too.
How many people cross the finish line like this today? Has your mentality for this event been racing or riding?
I race for myself. If I want to race, then I want to race the downhill section because there I compete.
So are you looking at your descent times?
Yep.
Each day? How are you doing?
8th overall, and
Holy shit! Wow.
First in my 50+ category.
Day 4 in the books. Body's feeling fairly decent, surprisingly. I'm a little tired of the heat, and I just wish I had access to a shower.
Nothing like a bird bath in your own van.
And the ride by the numbers? 3 hours, 27 minutes rolling time.
Oh, they keep getting bigger.
23.1 miles and 4,650 feet of elevation.
Today was platinum.
Again.
They're all platinum. Hey Trevor, what's your mentality for this event? Is it ride or race?
Oh, it's ride. Although I'm racing this guy.
A bit of racing because I'm competitive, you know, but mostly having fun riding.
What's the motivation for doing the event?
Oh, just to stay fit throughout the year, you know, give me purpose to train a little bit and not be a degenerate.
Day 5, here we go.
All right, Craig said the pro move is to pre-open these so they're easy to eat on the fly. So smart.
And then eat one before you start. So I don't really know why.
Use that dropper.
Oh yeah, good call, thank you.
Mountain bikers. It gets dusty on the trail. Having that bandana really helps. Obviously, a boatload of climbing right off the start. Also, the dork strip is helping tremendously. So much air passage. My weapon of choice for this event is my carbon USA made Ibis XC. Custom painted by yours truly. Shimano mechanical, carbon Ibis hoops coming from drop bars. This is just the right amount of suspension and playfulness for me to feel comfortable. It's not too much bike to have to manage. This thing, it's that high E, just right. You hear that? Yeah, this trail doesn't like to wear shoes, has a couple dreadlocks, exclusively takes showers outside, grows all its own food. That descent was wild. Wow. Day 5, wild, rugged, and the ride by the numbers.
3 hours, 45 minutes rolling time, 30 miles on the nose,
And 4,481 feet of elevation.
All right, day 6. The body feels fine. The mind is slightly hazy. And I'm ready for this.
What's the use of getting sober when you know you will be drunk again?
Flowmatic. And then there was this. This trail system's like my buddy Ron. He's got metropolitan sensibilities, yet his heart and soul lies in the mountains. Rugged, yet refined. Hands down best climbing trail so far.
When it only confuses your brain.
Hey Rick, how long you been riding bikes?
Oh, forever. 60+ years. Just turned 70 in April.
What do you think cycling has taught you in all your years?
It's a great way to meet people and to see the world.
In the morning, feeling bad. What's the use of getting sober?
Oh, bro, that was heavy. Okay, let's get this out of the way.
Loving it.
You good?
I think I am.
Drink of this.
Thank you, sir.
Just calibrate a moment. You're standing pretty normal. That's good.
Right on, thanks.
Yeah. Fuck.
You will be drunk again. Do you believe me? You will be drunk again. I like rum. I like gin.
I gotta
But
say,
I'll drink
BC Blue Squares are like Oregon Black Diamonds. Whew. Day 6 in the books. Over a full work week worth of backcountry single track trail ripping, good vibes, plenty of wonderful people.
And the ride by the numbers?
2 hours, 52 minutes rolling time, 17.1 miles, and 4,275 feet of elevation. That's another platinum day. Can we just take a minute to acknowledge that my Garmin says my exercise load is low? Come on. One thing I did that made this whole event much easier on my mind was giving back my timing chip. As soon as I got rid of that thing, I was free to do whatever I wanted, and it just made the experience so much lighter. It was quite interesting, I must say. I love my little van. This event goes to some remarkable places, and the terrain is spot on for any cross-country or endurance type of cyclist. The vibe is right, the community is amazing, and if you love racing, you should absolutely do this event. And if you love riding, this will still work, but be warned, there is a constant pressure of hurry up, beat the clock, because, you know, it is a race. I'll put the links to all the routes down below. One thing that's kind of cool about this event, they change the routes every single year. So do these routes and then do the event next year and do different routes. Cool. But before we do that, I highly suggest you watch this video to get a full understanding of all the tricks and tips I learned from this long experience. Yeah, some of them weren't obvious. Some of them were.